Okay, so today it's about back pain. Now, back pain can cause a lot of things, which a lot of medical community blame on a lot of things. Now, there's one thing that they have not seen or experienced or talked about is that mysterious back pain, which is there is no injury whatsoever. Let me repeat. There's a back pain that caused through time and there is no injury whatsoever. It's just that a person getting older and older and they develop back pains. Now, what if, and I said what if, I tell you that I actually found the answer. And it's actually linked to one of my videos way back, and I'll leave a picture right now, and I will also leave a link above too, so you can see that video after this video. Now, it's in the air, it's all over the place, and it's always lingering around. It's all over the place. What if I tell you that in order to cure this back pain, or to stop this back pain, or relieve this back pain, is to actually remove that from the air? Yes, you have to remove it from the air. Now, the medical community, they don't know this one. They do not know this one yet. And they blame it on the way you sleep. They blame the way you sleep in the wrong side. Or maybe some people actually sleep sitting up. I mean, they blame it on a lot of things. Imagine if you actually sleeping on a tree like what you are seeing on the video right now. You still won't have bad back if you know how to remove it from the air. They also blame on a lot of things. They also blame on bed. They also blame on if furnitures like couches, wood beddings, or even people who have poor beddings. But what if I tell you I'll give you the most luxurious mattress in the world and you will still have this bad back? Let me repeat it again. If you are one of those people and I give you the most luxurious mattress in the world, you will still have this bad back. It's because how I made the discovery. Now imagine you hearing all this, you're like, huh, really? Yes. There is a way to cure this bad back. Remind you, this bad back is not associated with injuries whatsoever. It is not associated with the way you sleep whatsoever. It just developed through time, and that's how people get bad back. Now here's the thing though. I'm willing to give it to society for free. Yes, I will willing to give it to society for free. If I just sign a very simple contract that nobody can make money out of this. Okay? And since I live in between New Hampshire and Massachusetts, I wanted to go to one of these colleges and actually give me a group of researchers. And of course, I will be on the leading team. And it could be Harvard Medical School. Tufts Medical School, Boston University Medical School, Boston College Medical School, or even University of Massachusetts Medical School, or UMass. Now, none of these in particular order. I don't care who's going to take it, to be honest. But if you are one of those people, belongs to those university or college, and if you see this video, get in contact with me. And like I stated, all I need is just a simple contract. Give me a little team, okay? And a team of research, of course. And we're going to put this through maybe less than a month or even 2 months so I can prove my theory and how to do it. And then, of course, we're going to have, you know, test subjects, of course. But that's what, you know, that's what researcher does or do. Now, of course, like I stated before, I want nothing out of this. I'm willing to give it to humanity for free. And I will stay anonymous, meaning I do not want any recognition whatsoever except for one thing, that my name will be on that research file. I don't want no awards or anything. I want to stay just the way I am. Just be a normal person. Normal meaning nobody knows me except for my name. That's it. To be honest, truthfully, I want just to remember that, I just want people to remember that it is possible. Everything is possible. And someday, like let's say, you know, people knew who I am and stuff. I just want to go somewhere, you know. Let's say if I want to go to a theater and I want to enjoy something. I just want to sit next to somebody that does not or will not be able to recognize me of who I am. Because like I said, I don't want, even if you give me a Nobel Peace Prize, I don't want it. You can keep the peace and you can keep the Nobel. I'll take the prize. That's all I'm going to do. Okay? But my main thing is that I just want to be a regular person that walking around without knowing who I am. So that way I can go places without being bothered. I can do things without being bothered. I can do normal things, you know. I like to do normal things. Before I close this video, I want to give something to the world. And this is how I see things. A lot of people going to have question marks, you know, about this video. But as for me, how I made all these discoveries, here's how I made all these discoveries. And I look at the world. I don't look at the world in black and white. I don't look at the world with just one door. I look at the world with many different doors. And sometimes there's a one door that would open to see things. Another thing, if I look at rocks and I see like a pile of rocks, I see all kind of different rocks, shapes and size and uniqueness. Within milli of a second, I can actually see that. And if let's say if I look a bunch of ants, I actually can see the individuality of each ant. And let's say if I look a bunch of plants, I can actually see all the shape, the size, the leaves, the uniqueness of the way they're designed, Let's say if I look at a bowl of fruit, within seconds I'm able to see all the shapes and size and colors and everything. And let's say if I look into a field of flowers, I'm able to distinctive between their smells, their colors, and everything, their shape, their size, everything that you can name of. And because of that, I actually live in a very nice world. I live in a very, very beautiful world. I live in a very, very loving world. And if you are not one of those people, I think you better go and research into yourself a little bit, okay? Because certain things that I do, you will not believe it. But like as I stated, because I know who I am, I am able to discover a lot of things. And I am able to love myself even more. And I see a very, very beautiful world. Yes, there's a lot of things in it, but I see everything beautiful. And I see a whole universe made it just for me to enjoy. Yes. Everything was made it for me. And I am in it. And it feels good to be in it. It's because I know who I am. I don't sit inside an empty box with four walls. Even if you trap me inside that empty box with four walls, I will still imagine what's outside of those four walls. And that's the difference between me and some of the people who are watching this video and would not believe that I have made a lot of discoveries. I just want to let you know that this is one of them. And I'm actually going to give it out for free. And yes, because I don't want people to make money off it. And that's why I'm saying that I'm willing to give it to, let's say, Harvard University, Tufts University, Boston University, Boston College, UMass. Those are just the 5 that is pretty close to where I live. I can go anywhere, to be honest, if someone said, okay, I'll give you a team of researchers. So that way you can write this you know, I don't know, a book or something to explain what my founding is and what's the cause of this back pain and backache to a lot of people. And like I stated, I'll say it one more time, these are the people who are affected by it and have no injury whatsoever. And like I stated, and I'll state it again one more time, it's in the air. And we have to know how to remove it. And I know how to remove it. Yes, I know how to remove it. So that way, we can cure back pains for those people, backaches for those people. And probably, and this is not known yet because I do not know anyone who have back injuries and then cure by this. So that's why I need a researcher teams to actually go and actually take this one more step to actually research into people who have actually back injuries as well. But as far as I know, the people who have bad backs, back pains, with no injuries whatsoever, it can be cured. Okay? Please remember that this back pain can be cured. And it basically costs nothing. All you have to remove it out of your air. You have to remove it from the air. Once the air has been removed, your back will cure instantly. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. And if you know any of those universities that I mentioned before, you know anyone before, even send this video to them. and give me a research team, and I can heal all the unknown backaches, non-injury backaches, and the rest of the world will see how actually things work. And it's all in the air. Other than that, that's about it on this video. I will see you in the next video.